Hey guys, Ashlyn here. Today I'm going to be giving you book recommendations for reluctant readers like me or anyone that just wants a good read. So the first book I'm going to be talking about today is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This is my all-time favorite book, and I read it for the first time last year in AP English, which most people at Apex are going to do if they decide to take that class. I think it's a great period timepiece if you're into the 1920s and really just enjoy a fast moving, interesting, engaging book, then this one will be a great pick for you. I suggest watching the movie after you read the book. You just don't want to spoil it while you're going to read it, but the movie, I think, with Leonardo DiCaprio is absolutely amazing. It has awesome music, and it's a great way to recap what you just read. The next book that I'm going to be talking about is another one of my all-time favorites, and that's got to be The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. I think that this book is great for any type of reader, no matter what type of book is your favorite. If you like fiction, non-fiction, fantasy, I really think that anybody would love this book. It's basically the story of Jeanette Walls' life and her childhood, and you'll have to read it to really know. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it really makes you think about how grateful you should be for the things that you have. It really changed my perspective on life, and I think that everyone should read this book before they graduate. Next up, I have The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which if you're into more of a sad kind of book, this one is definitely a great pick for you. It made me cry along with the movie, which is also really good. I couldn't stop crying. It's about two kids that have cancer, and it really hits home for me. So if you're into books like that, and all of John Green's books are absolutely amazing, I definitely recommend The Fault in Our Stars. Now I'm going to talk about two of my favorite books that you may have already read before, but if you haven't, they're two really popular books that have now been made into movies. So they are Divergent by Veronica Roth and The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Both of these are dystopia type books. If you like genre or different books of that sort, I highly recommend these two. They also both have a series, so if you like the first one, you can keep reading. Personally, when I read both of these books, I could not put them down. I wanted to know what happened, and they are amazing, and for any type of reader, I think anybody would enjoy these books. So other than going to your Apex library, it's also important to check out other local libraries, and my favorite one is Eva Perry, which is right off of 64. It's actually really close to Apex High School, right across from Kroger, so make sure if you go there you sign up for a library card, and they just have a bit bigger of a selection of books there. So there, some of my favorite books are Virus Hunters of the CDC. So this one is great if you like short stories but in novel form. So the way that this book is set up is that each chapter is written by a different person, a different doctor. So they're talking about their experience with the field of public health, which is what I'm interested in. So that's why I picked up this book. I really have enjoyed it so far. I'm not quite done yet, but I would definitely recommend it to anybody interested in the medical field, or really just anybody at all, because I think it's a great read. It's easy. You can read a chapter at a time, or you can read it all at once like I'm doing. So I highly recommend Virus Hunters of the CDC. So finally, I'm going to talk about my all-time favorite book, which surprisingly I couldn't find it at the Apex Library, but luckily I have my own copy. So this is The Help by Catherine Kivett. I think that this book is amazing for all types of readers, of older age, of course. It is a little bit mature, but it talks about the maids living in Mississippi during the Civil Rights Movement. It follows their story and a lady that wants to help them by writing and publishing their stories. And I think that this is such an amazing book, and it is also an amazing movie. So after you read the book, go ahead and watch the movie. Emma Stone's in it. She's amazing. So I definitely recommend this one because it's my all-time favorite. So that's going to be it from me. I've given you a couple recommendations for reluctant readers like myself, so I hope that you enjoyed and got a little bit of inspiration from this video. Bye!